Hello, hello. Talk to me if you're here. It's Married to Monday. Welcome to Married to Monday, one person, where I play you something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue the first Monday of the week. If you know what I'm talking about. Who's here? Who's here? I'm going to pull up the chat. Say hi. John, hi. Steven, hello and good evening. So nice to have you guys here. It's really just becoming the highlight of my week. I hope yours too. I had reverb and then I turned it off. And I'm going to need you to help me monitor the sound a little bit because I think I need phantom power. I'm really not sure. Tell me something. When I do this, does this sound weird? Does this sound weird compared to this? Weird or not weird? All right. Diesel says he isn't. He isn't what? He isn't coming? I don't think he made any requests. All right, let's see. There's Facebook. There's YouTube. I'm gonna go look over here on Instagram and see how we're doing. Okay, we got some folks over here. Wade, Kent, Diesel, Wade, Samantha. We are Munchausen by proxy. I'm gonna try to do that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that whole like Zooey Deschanel thing. I'm gonna try to do that. But I'm gonna put all the names of the ballers in one, and then we'll have like an official list of ballers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna move because you know how I am about the Instagram comments. I just want to see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Ooh, we got 5 watching on YouTube. I love that. Thanks for watching on YouTube, you guys. You are welcome to watch multiple places as I am streaming multiple places. You know, why not watch multiple places? Why not? That way, if you miss something I say, you can catch it on the lag version, which is probably, one of these is a little further behind. I'm not sure which one. Okay, I'm just gonna share this situation right here over to the other Facebook page, and then I'm gonna go get started because I have a lot that I want to talk to you guys about today, like a lot. I have many things I would have liked to discuss. I think I was kind of sleep deprived last time we did this. Does anyone remember? Because if I was sleep deprived then, it's like times 20 of that now. Okay, looking for something. Okay. Figuring out technology. I've just spent almost a week with my mother, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But my mother does not do technology, and I am determined not to let it get me down. Maybe I'll figure out how to do all this beforehand, like on the countdown. I could do like a 5-minute countdown, you know? Okie dokie. Here we are. Now you've watched through the 5-minute me sort of talk myself through things. And now we're gonna get started. Hey, Jordan. Nice to see your name. Hey, Love Dance Fit Fun. I don't know who you are, I don't think, but I do follow I've been following many dance accounts because of my twerking. Hey! Yeah, so you guys know that I've been doing 12 weeks to twerk, and I have been doing it. But I think I told you that I made all this content and I embedded my music into the content, and TikTok will not approve. TikTok is so against my twerking, and I just really don't understand that. I think it's like a spiritual problem, you know? Because I don't think TikTok is a person. I think TikTok is an energy, you know? All right. Welcome to Married to Monday, where I play something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue, and talk to you about anything that's important to you or me in a neurodivergent way. And I try to get this done in an hour. I am at my mother's now. She is on her iPad, but you would scare her too much. No, put her on. Mothers love me. Where did Restream go? Mothers love me, D. Okay, you guys, let's get started. Very kind of you, Caitlin. Well, I'm not sure what I did that was weird. Not weird. Have you on YouTube and InstaFlame. Baller number 1. Ooh, we have somebody new here. You need tap shoes. I so do, Clicker Boots. Do you have tap shoes? I do have some tap shoes. Not weird. Same, same. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, then I'm going to turn this off. So y'all just let me... Oh, shit. Do we have sound? Because I just turned the whole thing off. I didn't mean to. Can you hear me now? Okay, cycling the phantom power is not weird. Why would I need... Can you hear me now? Why do I think I need phantom power for this? Did sometime it not work? John, you will know the answer, won't you? I'm gonna turn it off. Is sound gone or sound back? I don't know if sound is gone or back. I'm just gonna leave the phantom power on. Okay. Because I don't know how far behind that is, you guys. I know. Oh, man. Okay, so anyway, there's this new show on Amazon Prime with Kristen Wiig. What is it called? Oh no, it's a movie. And she like wins the lottery, and then with her lottery winnings, she convinces them to give her like a primetime show, and it's called Welcome to Me. And it is kind of exactly what I'm doing here. But it ends up being like really great and refreshing. So yeah. Anyways, it is classic, but I do think that there's, some value here. Oh, hi, Kat. Phantom of the Opera is best. Phantom of the Opera is best. Are we talking about aliens again? I'm not sure what that means. Mayan God, I hear you. All good. Back. Okay, great. No audio now. I can't tell when you guys are talking. You're talking? I can't tell when you're talking. Oh well. Show must go on. Keep talking. Let me know things. Hopefully I fixed it. Even if there's no sound, show must go on. Okay. Oh, where's the thingy? I can't do it without that. All right. Yeah. Well, anyway, she like gets off her meds, and then, which is kind of like me too. I ran out a couple days ago, and you're like not supposed to do that, And then where is the? Okay, I cannot play the omnichord without the special pick. Where is the special pick? It was on top of the omnichord, and now it is gone, which means we probably moved it. Oh well, maybe I'll just do it without the thing. Let me go see if I can find it like over here. Shit, where's my special pick? I need like some piece of, it's like this kind of like electromagnetic rubber or something that you have to use to play the omnichord, and it's not going to be as cool without the omnichord. What are you guys saying now? Everyone quit talking to me? I can't see your words. Can't do anything without the thingy. You're totally doing a show for yourself now. No, absolutely. Of course, this is for me. I lose my picks this way. Yeah, but this is different. This is different than just losing a pick. This is like, it won't work without it. And I gotta do it. Okay, don't you dare fucking go anywhere. You gotta find it. Maybe a cucumber will work. Let's see if a cucumber will work. Because I just happen to have one. I have a cucumber. I have a sugar snap pea. And that feels kind of rubbery. I also have this thing's made of rubber. Let's see what else I have. It's like rubbery. Maybe this thing. Or this. Okay. All right. I have now collected 5 household items, which are sort of the same kind of material as this pick or shape. Okay, so in order to play something old, y'all can hear me, right? I'm gonna use this pillow. I'm gonna put this here. Wait, and I was gonna put this here. Okay, because I wanted you to kind of be able to see it. Okay, because I love this thing. Okay, so but you have to have this special pick. Okay, cucumber not working. Cucumber not working. How's that sound? It works! Oh, wait. It was working. Okay, it's working with my finger. I don't know what we did, but we fixed it. Okay. So best way to the pick fall inside. I don't know. Omnichord salad. Okay. I did. I checked my pockets. I don't know. I don't know where it went. It's like, it's kind of one of those things that it's like, it's not my fault, you know? I was born this way. But it feels like this. It's like this kind of rubber. But that was working. Okay, my finger's gonna work, and my finger has not been working. I had to use this one thing. Okay, so. God, I just like cannot stand myself sometimes. Okay. So, last Monday, Leah requested a song off of off of the Cannondale's EP Crumbs called Diamonds and Gold. And then Steve Stevens said that he was going to request it, so it's good. And so I went back and I listened to the Cannondale's EP and I was like, this is god awful. Ugh. I can't believe that I like made this music in my, what's this say? Show what? I can't believe I made this music in my 30s. I should have known better. I think the song is pretty good, right? But we just missed the mark on the production. But I had it written it, and then I had Kate, who's the other Cannondale, help me finish it. And really, it's a spin on the classic Bluebeard tale. Do you guys know the story of the Bluebeard? It goes something like, this woman, I'm gonna butcher this because I don't remember. So this is what I think. Okay. These are alternative facts. So, but I feel like since I know that and I say that I disclaim that there are alternative facts, that is rather noble. All right. There's a man with a beard of blue, and or maybe they just called him Bluebeard. I don't know if his beard was actually blue or not. Anyways, they called him that, and he lived in a big castle, and he married this woman and made her the queen of the castle. And he said, I'm leaving town. Here's the key. Don't go in that room down there. That's locked. But here's the key. It opens every door in the house. And she was like, okay. And then she went in there, and because, and she was like hoping to find some riches or something. But she went in there and she found his other dead wives that he had chained. So essentially, the moral was, when you deny your truth, like the pursuit of truth, of your own truth, and you get distracted by shiny things, then that will ultimately lead to your demise. And so that's been kind of a big thing for me, like I have been engaged before. And I have been engaged more than once, kind of. Like, sort of like, once was a real engagement and the other one was more of a threat, But ultimately, I was going through this pattern where it was like, I was going to do my pursuit of my truth, aka sort of my art, and like, usually when people kind of start dating you, they're like, really, they kind of like that you're a musician and whatnot. And then it always gets to this point where they don't like that. They don't like that anymore. They want you to not bring your guitar to Belize. Which, like, what? I can't even handle that. So, yeah, but this, I guess I even kind of wrote this before that, which is interesting because I heard him tell somebody, do you guys remember when I played Bed on Fire? And it was like, because Peter wrote a song about me in which he suffocated me with a chloroform rag. And so then I wrote one about him. I don't remember if that one's about him. I think maybe this one was about him. Because this is like a kind of a traditional murder ballad, a tale of lore, but it's also a bit chipper, like it's kind of like two-steppy. It almost sounds like this Jenny Lewis sort of vibe now. So I put it on the Omnichord because I missed the mark on that whole production and I thought maybe I could improve it. So I'm sorry that I said that it was god awful. But we have come a long way, have we not, ballers, in terms of making the music sound better? Blue ballers, this is Yakking Forever. I could call y'all the blue ballers, that'd be funny. Blue ballers are awesome. That just means that you're, that you don't give a fuck. All right. You're engaging now. Please believe me when I tell you. Truth, preach. Okay. All right. I feel like we're all on the same page here. Let me just come on over here to this and see. Hi, Crystal Hartman, if you're still here. Hi, Eric, if you're still here. Hi, Richard, if you're still here. And Nate. Just saying hi to the new folks over here. Welcome to Rare Monday, where I play you something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue, eventually. And here is Diamonds and Gold from the Crumbs EP. Okay, let's see how this goes. Y'all gotta tell me if you can hear it. Tell me if the rhythm needs to be louder. Okay. Swing. Does this need to be louder? God. Okay. Ready? I met a man whose beard was blue as sky. A banker man did catch my eye. He wore a ski mask, he had a money sack. Guess I didn't see the knife behind his back. Didn't see the knife behind his back. My sisters cry, don't go away with him. You'll never see a music studio again. And as they begged me to think it through, I said, have you got some I can borrow? Even better if it's something blue. Diamonds and gold to heaven hold. Free champagne all the way to Reno. They all said I lost my head, but a restless heart is easily misled. Went for a walk along the bank, hand in hand. Next thing I knew, I was up to my neck in sand. He said, my dear, that tide'll be in soon. But what's a little salt in the open wound? What's a little salt in the open wound? And as that ocean water trickled down my throat, I found that I couldn't sing a note. And on the wind all I could hear my sister say, did you find any gold when you dug that grave? Find any gold when you dug that grave? Diamonds and gold to heaven hold. Free champagne all the way to Reno. They all said I lost my head, but a restless heart is easily misled. I met a man whose beard was blue as sky. A banker man did catch my eye. He wore a ski mask, he had a money sack. Guess I didn't see the knife behind his back. Didn't see the knife behind his back. No, I didn't see the knife behind his back. Didn't see the knife behind his back. That was like not the vibe without the pick. It's just like my heart was really throwing me off. That was cool though, right? Something old. Maybe I should have tried this. Okay, well anyway, I'm gonna find that little pick and then whoever has a request for next week, maybe I'll get the Omnicord out again, you know? But anyway, how about that? Mighty applause. Mix is good. All good. Great. Thanks, you guys. Ooh, cat has stuck around. That's fun. I love it when we have a new baller, you know? The descending arpeggio is the best. Your eyes twinkle. I do. I like that part. I have a good time doing it. So, if you like what you heard, if you liked that, why don't you go to the registry and give me $5? Just give me $5. Just give me $5. Just give me 5. Just give me 5. Up high, down low. Too slow, but give it. You can never be too slow. As long as you give me $5. I will. I'll look behind the sofa. It's not there. It's like I picked it up and moved it, you know? Well. If it ain't the future mother of my kids. Oh, look, you guys. We have somebody who thinks I'm young enough to have kids. All right. Let's see. I want to read some of your comments. Let me see who's over here on Insta. I'm confused. Is he wearing a ski mask? How do you know what color his beard is? See, it's like he's got on a ski mask, but his beard is coming out the bottom. You know? Also, I packed so much innuendo into this. Like, there was a man whose beard was blue sky, a banker man. Did catch my eye right, meaning he has money, but he's actually he's a banker man because he's like a bank robber. He wore a ski mask. He had a money sack. Guess I didn't see the knife behind his back. You see what I'm saying? It's like a whole thing. Hey, Mike, you guys, Mike Kennebrew is here. Mike, welcome to Married to Monday, where I play like 10 of my super fans who I call the ballers, who come every week, and they watch me like try to play the Omnicord with the kitchen utensils when I lose my pick, and they're great, and they give me $5 usually, and they make requests, and I tell them fucking everything. And it really makes me feel like I am, it's like my Zooey Deschanel moment, you know, or my Kristen Wiig moment. But I am going to try to start making a little more sense. But anyway, all that to say, Mike Kennebrew is like such an awesome songwriter, and we were on stage together at the 30A Songwriters Festival, and he probably already knows what this is, this Married to Monday thing that I'm explaining. But it would be really cool if he would be one of the ballers. Come anytime to Married to Monday, Mike Kennebrew. Maybe I'll cover one of Mike's songs. That would be fun. Who else is in here? Is Adam still here? Adam's not here. Is Ryan still here? Ryan, are you still here? Because I wanted to ask you about this. Oh, you were talking about me last week? That's why my ears were on fire. No, it was the flat iron. Ryan, I want to know if you see this whoosh, rainbow of light. I don't understand it. I like it, but it's like, I don't think it looks, it doesn't look, it's like giving me away that I'm not like pro, you know? So, I thought Ryan, I just wanted you to see. Also, I just wanted you to be here. Ryan's my best friend. He's my sister. Y'all should all go check him out. He's been helping me a lot. Wait until you see the Love Addict merch. Ryan helped me design pretty much all of it. And the video. I hear cloggers. Willing suspension of disbelief. Well. Hi, I am a well-known gooner in my community. I'll follow your career and simp over you. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds kind of like what everyone else is doing. So go ahead. Until things get like, I don't know, until there ends up actually being anything like actually physically sticky in my space, everything's pretty much fine. Moved it. Check out the cow. There's merch too. Oh my God. I can't wait to show you guys the merch. I took we had a listening party, okay? And I am going to show you something because I want you to know who was at my listening party. I got very lucky that Travis, who is her tour manager, reminded her that I had invited her. And she came to the listening party, and I like can't even say it. Look who came to the listening party. Can you guys believe it? She listened to the whole record. She was great about it, and it was kind of hard because, you know, like everything went wrong right before, and my bartender canceled, and I was really frazzled, and I couldn't be present for anybody, and then like half the people didn't come, and it was all getting you know, and then she walked in and made everything better. She made everything better. Isn't that cool? And so what I did was to express my appreciation, I gave her this candle that says Jesus is my lover on it. And I told her, I said, Lou, I know you're happily married, but if you pray to this candle, you can have a man like Jesus or Jason Momoa. Jesus Momoa. So, so she took it. Mm-hmm. And I think she's probably using it. That was pretty cool, huh? I know, I'm so excited. It's nice when your heroes start showing up in your life. I think it's a good sign. Anyway, so what more to say about this? Oh, that reminds me, call to action in the registry today, because Jesus is My Lover is coming out on the 21st, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to be teasing it. You're going to be seeing all of that. But if you go into the registry, and the registry is going to be either the first, it's like in the link in my bio on the link tree, it's like the first, or I put it in the chats, depending on where you're watching from, if you're on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. And if you go and click on that link, it's going to take you to the countdown page. So if you haven't pre-saved the record, do it. But if you, on that countdown page is where the singles are going to become available as they come. So you just save it one time and save it there. Oh, she did. Did she tell you? I'm glad she did. I'm glad Danny loved it. So that is the number one call to action. Or you can give me $5. Or you can support HB 40, which is a bill that I need everybody to encourage the Alabama state representatives to vote in support of, and I'm going to talk to you about that later. Because we can't just talk about everything at once. We can only think about everything at once. Are you ready to hear something new? I wonder. Oh, I wonder. Anna Grace Bournet, got your sweet message. Thanks for tuning in. Joshua James, thanks for tuning in. Hey, I'm coming to Austin. I'll be there in like a week. Clean your lens. Okay, he says clean your lens. How? With my thumb? Is that my lens? I think well, maybe I should clean my thumb. Because y'all know where that's been. All right. Hello. Okay, so we've done something old. We did Diamond and Gold. It was kind of a wreck, but whatever. That's what we're doing here. And now we're going to play something new. And Steven requested this last week, but I didn't do it because Love Addict was officially new. So I'm going to do it today. So this is, I've been accused, it's funny because the whole album is about love, but I don't really have any like traditional love songs on it, you know, to real human men. And And this one is a love song that I wrote to my psychiatrist. So for something new, I'm going to play you Dr. Dealer off of the upcoming album Love Addict, which if you go into the registry or there in the comments, you can go to the countdown page and pre-save it. And then when this song comes out, you'll have it. Call to action. And if you've already pre-saved it 100 times, like I know the ballers have, then just give me $5. Or get your mother to pre-save it. Or her mother. Anyone's mother. Preferably Diesel's mother. Because she seems to be like my toughest. She's like my toughest audience, I think. All right, ready? Here we go. I would like you to know, if you don't know already, the conditions that I have, which my psychiatrist told me I have. OG ADHD, like the original, before everybody had it. And FOMO, FOMO. And so there are pills you can take for these things. And she just said, well, how much do you want? And I said, I love you. I got no filter, I got no chill. Can't concentrate, can't sit still. Doc said, shit, I'm gonna write you a script for 20 milligram and a little pink pill. Doctor, my healer, my doctor, oh, my dealer. I said, Doc, my back is killing me. Can I get a little more oxy, please? Also got anxiety. Throw in some benzodiazepines. Doctor, my healer, my doctor, oh, my dealer. They got uppers for truckers, downers for downers. Pull out your credit card, crush it in a powder. If you make it in a trailer, they'll put you in the pen. Johnson & Johnson are raking it in. Doctor, my healer, my doctor, oh, my dealer, oh, my doctor, my healer, my doctor, oh, my dealer. Rattling a bottle into 2 or 3. Never gonna make it to the end of the week. Doctor, can I get another refill, please? How about that? Ooh! Guess what just happened? I just got a ding-a-ling from Mike Kennebrew, which sounds bad, but it's good. Thank you so much, Mike, for that super chat. I just call it super chat because that's what they call the YouTubers call it, but I need to call it something else. It was a ball tip. He gave us a ball tip, y'all, and it was a big one. Thank you so much. Now you're officially a baller. Britt, you guys, Britt Ronstadt's here. Hi. Hi, sweetie. You're so pretty in your bean outfit. I gotta say, hi, everybody. Okay, so we're in the middle of Married to Monday officially because I played something old and something new now. And it's 8:41, which is like, what happened? How long did it take me to, I was like looking for my pick for what, 10 minutes? How did I get this far into it? How did I get 40 minutes into this? And I haven't even talked about the aliens yet. Do you guys know about this documentary that premiered at South by Southwest called The Age of Disclosure? I would like for us to watch this. I would like for us to watch this week. And then I would like for us to discuss it next week on the 17th, which is the next Married to Monday. So that'll be rad. Okay. Let's see here. Did you guys know that Britt and I used to sing songs together, and she sounds just like Linda Ronstadt? Yeah, she's awesome. And I miss her, and I don't even know if she's still hanging out because I can't go over there and look at those Instagram comments without getting super distracted. Okay. So I'm gonna go over there. Instagram, you just hang out for a minute. I'm gonna come and talk to you in a minute because I gotta keeping on here. Moved the cow. Moved it. Check the cow. Check the cow. Ooh, we just got a super ball tip from Kent. Yay! That's all. That's the best I can do right now. Is these little. Woo! I like it when I say give me $5 and y'all send like 6 times that. That was so kind of you. Thank you so much, Kent. Thank you. I'm gonna get a little bell or something exciting to ring. Maybe something like ASMR-y that I know what I could do. Cause I made these, I made this ASMR of, hey Ryan, are you still in my chat? You're working on Google Ads. I thought I would make ASMR for people who have, for loneliness. Because sometimes when you're on the road, you like feel sad that you're alone or you feel weird. And so I made this ASMR for loneliness. And I just want to see if I have it because maybe this is a fun thing to play when I get a really fun Super Ball tip. I've made, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, ready? I made this. I recorded it, recorded myself eating these chips, and then I took out all the like gross sounds. It took me like 4 hours. Anyway, I just have that. So today, that's what we're gonna do for the Super Ball tips. So if you would like to hear that soothing sound again, you know how to get it. Just give me $5. Just give me $5, and you will never feel alone. All right. Or there's some other things that you can do, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. Ooh, I don't know. I just saw a message. I don't know where it went. Something flashed up and then it was gone. Huh. Who's that from? Put it in the chat if you just said something to me and I didn't, it's somewhere else. Okay. What to do? Wade? Wade, are you here? You guys, Wade requested No Expectations by the Rolling Stones. And I meant to look it up. It really is a love song. I mean, I looked it up, of course. But I meant to look up the meaning. I mean, it pretty much speaks for itself. But I could tell Wade was traveling when he suggested this. Or when he requested it. And it actually is a really good tune for me to do. I miss you too, babe. Okay. Oh, good, you're still here. All right, y'all. So, for something borrowed, I'm going to play this song for Wade. No Expectations. Ready? Oh, but first, because I just got a Super Ball tip, I am going to have to do that other thing. Oh, shoot. Where'd it go? Now I gotta find it. I'm just gonna try to keep this pulled up. Hold on. Who? Ooh, Super Balls because of John. Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much for that super ball tip. And I am going to now celebrate with a little ASMR for loneliness that I made before I had you guys to do this with. Okay. Here it is. Isn't that a fun reward? All right, moving on, because I gotta wrap this up. I can't just keep you here all night. We're a little out of tune. Take me to the station and put me on a train. I got no expectations to pass through here again. Once I was a rich man, now I am so poor, but never in my short, sweet life have I felt like this before. Your heart is like a diamond, you throw your pearls at swine. As I watch you leaving me, you pack my peace of mind. Our love was like the water that splashes on a stone. Our love is like our music. Why is it here? It's gone. So take me to the airport, put me on a plane. I got no expectations to pass through here again. Take me to the airport, put me on a plane. I got no expectations to pass through here again. How about that? That really changed the mood, huh? I do like that crunchy potato chip opening, though. You thought it was celery. Ugh, of course. No, it wasn't celery. I will not tell a lie. Although, I have been trying to eat more celery lately. I've been in a bit of a bad way with the carbs, Get a cowbell for a ball tip. I definitely should do that. Definitely should do that. Let's see what else. Let's see what's happening over here. Okay, pretty much same. All right, so that was something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue is next. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about something blue. Steven, I keep doing this to you and I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do Long Gone Lonesome Blue next week, because this week, I just went to see my brother yesterday. So I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to do it next week. And I know that you'll forgive me, and I'm going to earn your forgiveness right now by doing something, by breaking your heart. That's how I break your heart. So, but I am ready to do Long Gone Lonesome, and I put it on that first Caitlin Cannon and the Artillery album, except for we did like a really strange arrangement to it, and it's just a good That's just why he was the man, that Hank song. Ooh, Wade, thank you so much for your Super Bowl tip. That's what happens, you guys, when I play your requests. You reward me, and I just really appreciate you. Okay. Um, well, I gotta do ASMR for Wade. Maybe I don't feel bad, Wade. I'll get some new ASMR for you. Ryan, if you're still watching, we got to get ASMR, more ASMR for loneliness, don't you think? Like potato chips. Have I talked to you about this? That I made these like sheets rustling, maybe people kind of arguing in the background, maybe people typing, you know? Like what, you guys tell me, what are the sounds that you would like to hear when you're by yourself so that you feel less alone? That are soothing, that you like want to hear? Because I think that we're sitting on a gold mine here, y'all. Don't you? Thank you so much, Wade. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. I ate some cucumber already. I know I did. That's right. Ooh, you guys, Steven just gave me a big old ball tip. It made me so happy. Okay, so now this is really turning into a job. Okay, I gotta do ASMR for Steve and for Wade. Just because I feel bad that, well, it's really, this is because of my OCD. Like, if we don't do it, I don't know, the roof could fall in. Because we said we were going to do it. Now if we don't. I hope that you can feel my gratitude and appreciation. You guys, let me know if you need to hear that. I'll just send it to you, okay? Because I find it to be so soothing. Okay, so I went to visit my brother. Thank you so much, Steven. Thank you. Thank you everybody for your Super Bowl tips tonight. Man, this is like great, but especially because, you know, I plugged in all these lights and then I blew the breaker and the breaker was bad and it was flashing all these weird lights and I had had to have the electrician come and fix it. So you're paying for my electricity today. And I can't thank you enough. I mean, we all have to pay, you know, we all have to pay for it. We all blow a breaker sometimes. That's just what happens when you put metal in the microwave. So, yeah. Okay. So, here's something that I want to talk about right now, and it is HB40. So yesterday, I went to see my brother with my mom. And when I was going down there, okay, we got married to Monday, people. Okay, so those of you who don't know, but most of you do, you know, and I'm not going to talk about my bro that much because it's sort of about just the state of things. But he's been in prison since he was 17, and he continues to be there. Gratitude has never sounded better. I agree. Crickets. Oh, you want me to eat those? I guess that would sound cool. Okay, so my mom and I drive down there, and we have a visit with him, and he is really doing great. I don't know how he is doing great, but he really is. He's really doing great. It's very good to see him in good spirits. So that's pretty amazing when somebody can have meaning in their life and a full heart in their life and joy and laughter and entertainment, a good spirit in the midst of being in a truly like a violent and oppressive environment. And it just continues to like add insult to injury, like the salt in the open wound thing, because now basically
we applied for early parole, and now they're saying like we cannot apply for early parole ever again. So they're just sort of like vetoing it and putting the stamp on it, and it is illegal. It is corruption. My brother has a 35-year completely clean record. No disciplinary infractions in that entire time. He's a deacon. He's taken every single self-betterment class available to him. If he's not what Justice Kennedy was talking about when they said that you must prove that children are incorrigible, then who is? So there's lots of things happening with legal, et cetera, et cetera. But this parole thing is new. Like now, they gave him the possibility of parole, and back after he had served 30 years, and then denied it without even really reading the package. It was in the year 2020. It was 2020, and then spanning 2021, and we really just kind of got a sham hearing. Like, didn't even get to go to do it live. It all happened over sort of email and the internet, and there's really just no way of knowing if there was any impact made or if they even read anything, which is why I'm already, if you guys are interested in going to the Alabama State Parole Board on a field trip, let me know, because I'm going to be packing that courtroom out with as many people as I possibly can when the time comes. So, what do I want to talk about today as it relates to this? And that is this bill, HB 40. And you guys are about to meet Alec, because he is coming in right now. And I told him that when he comes in, because Alec is my roommate, that he has to do a jig. That was so good. Oh my God, that was a really good jig. Okay. All right. So then we just integrate that. Oh, I love it when Alec comes in to do a jig. Alec, let's hope he always does. You guys can request for Alec to come and do a jig. I loved it. That was the first jig I've ever seen you do. Okay. So back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about, you guys? Okay. So here's HB 40. And this is what I want to talk to you about. So, all right. There is a bill right now that it's called HB 40. It's House Bill 40. That's what that stands for. Now, this is the reason to support it yourself. And how do you support it? You support it by it doesn't matter if you live in Alabama or not, but you call Alabama state representatives and you ask them to support it. But I'll tell you the reasons why I think you should. So the Alabama parole approval rate has, in 2018, it was 53%, right? So they were approving about half of the paroles that came through. And then in 2023, it had dropped to 8%. So it plummeted like 40%. And the hard thing is to know, it's hard to know statistically because they're just kind of slow to the uptake. So I think it did raise a little bit in 2024, but we just don't have the numbers yet. But the thing to know is that the chairwoman of the Alabama Parole Board of Pardons and Paroles is Lee Gawathney, I think is how you say her name. And this woman voted to deny paroles in 100% of cases, where the Attorney General's office also opposed the parole. So there doesn't seem to be any there doesn't seem to be any discernment, right? She's sort of just being a copycat. And then she voted to deny parole out of 251 hearings. Okay, I looked all this up. I'm reading it to you. Out of 251 hearings, she denied 245. Okay, so that's only 6 approvals out of 251. So they're actually coming down on the Alabama State Parole Board, because that is not, it is not okay, right? Like, there are plenty of people who are in prison, and that there are people, my brother will tell you, there are people who need to be in prison. We have prisons for a reason, but there are a lot of people in prisons who could be being active, contributing members to society, and they're not going to get that chance. And that is wasting taxpayer dollars, and it is a huge tax. So Governor Kay Ivey, who's the governor of Alabama, they call her Poison Ivy, she has indicated that she is not focused on replacing Gwathney, okay? So Lee Gwathney is coming back up for her reappointment election in June, I think, of 2025. So yes, her term as chairwoman ends in June. And then she will likely be she will likely be being considered to be reelected for this position. So so that's one thing to know. And then basically we want Alabama state representatives to know that there are major concerns with having this woman on the parole board. She's voting no every time, every single time. And you have to have at least 2 out of the 3 members of the parole board. So there's already a no. So that's going to be a 50-50 chance every time. And it's a pretty conservative board anyway. Okay, so now I just want to talk a little bit just about the bill itself, HB 40. So what this bill is it introduces a process for appealing parole denials, okay? So that basically when the paroles are denied, it's not just like, well, Alabama Parole Board said so, it's their way or their highway. Like, they actually have to explain why. That's what this bill says that it will do. So it ensures that the inmates who meet the criteria are not being unjustly kept behind bars, right? So if they meet the criteria to be paroled, then they would have to parole them, and the Alabama State Parole Board couldn't just deny their parole because they didn't feel like it that day. So, okay, so the bill requires Alabama Board of Pardons and Paroles to follow standardized parole release guidelines. They have to follow the guidelines. If the board denies parole outside of these guidelines, it must provide a written explanation, and this ensures that decisions are fair, consistent, and subject to oversight. So I want to talk about these supermax prisons because Kay Ivey has built 2 new supermax prisons, and it is largely speculated that this is the reason why they're just not letting anybody out, okay? So the Alabama prison system is over capacity. It is extremely over capacity, and it's under federal scrutiny for this. Like, there are lawsuits from EJI, like, it's like federally we are looking into this, but it's, the way that our country is organized is that the state gets to make its own laws. So the state gets to decide whether the prisons are too overcrowded or not. And then because of due process, just taking the amount of time it doesn't seem to be, anything that federally can be altered with any expediency. So if we allow more eligible inmates to be released, then this bill, HB 40, reduces taxpayers' spending on incarceration and improves rehabilitation efforts for those entering society. So that's the reason why 4, okay? Kay Ivey, her supermax prisons. So the Alabama prison system, this is the thing to know, that you should be angry about this, okay? Alabama prison system receives funding, okay, including federal grants based on the inmate populations. The larger the population, the bigger the grant, okay? So keeping the prisons full is a way that they continue to receive financial support for the Department of Corrections, okay? That is fucked. Okay, here's what else. The private prison and contractor, private prison and contractor ties. So Alabama contracts private companies for prison construction, medical services, and food supplies. So the higher the inmate population, the more steady the business is for private companies. Okay, and some of these have like political influence, like I pay a favor here, a favor there. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. I want you to go over to my website and sign up on my mailing list. It's CaitlinCannonMusic.com. And if you go and do this, then I am going to send you a list of every single Alabama state representative and just sort of like, I don't know, a general thing that you can say. I also think I'm going to put it in this chat right now if it'll let me. Because, sorry, y'all, there are like 100 of these. But I'm going to be sending out an email. Yeah, okay, there it is. Woo! Did it let me post it? Because that's kind of that's a lot. I don't know. I think I just broke it. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So, and this is like the kind of thing that you can say to these people, okay? So, did that go through? Honestly, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to put a star on it. Maybe y'all can see it. I don't know. Okay, so this is what to say, right? So when you call these people, if you call these people, or if you email these people, I'm probably going to just put every single email address in there and then do a BCC and then just like call one person a day. You know, that's just kind of how you have to do it. You've got to. So, you know, if y'all don't have anything better to do, do this. I don't care that I'm 7 minutes over trying to play you 4 songs in 1 hour. Sorry, I will let you go to bed soon. So, okay. So, you want to tell, when you call the representatives, you want to ask them to support HB 40 to help reform Alabama parole system by making it more transparent, consistent, and fair. Tell them the bill will reduce overcrowding and save taxpayer money and provide inmates who have shown rehabilitation with fair chance at parole. So that's one. I want you to support HB 40. The second thing to do is to say, if Gawathani is up for reappointment or election, that you have major concerns about her, about her voting history, and that you do not support her reelection as chair of pardons and paroles. So that's what to say. All right. So I thought for something blue, I actually wouldn't play the blues. I'd play you the saddest song I ever wrote, about my brother, because I've been talking to you about his spirit and just who he is, and I haven't played this in a minute for you guys, and it just, since I'm so fired up about this bullshit, I thought that I would play you this song and see if I couldn't pull your heartstrings a little bit, and that it might help, inspire some action. So it's a new call to action, right? It's not a call to action for Jesus is my lover. I'll get back to that next week. This time it's a call to action to call Alabama state representatives. Sign up on my mailing list because I never send any emails. I only send these things, and I only send them every now and then, when something like this happens, when there's a bill, when there's something that you can actually do that might move a needle. Hey, did this come through? It is totally fucked. Yes, it is, John. Thank you, Kent. Do you guys let me know if you got this? And truncated. I'll take your info. Sun's still up in Cali anyway. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. We will coalition. So, let me just see if I can see what's going on over here. I've scared pretty much everybody away over there. All right. So, I'm going to play it, right? Something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Lily, are you still here? I was talking a lot about political things. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, Jardinerio, De Fronteria. Hey, Allison Elizabeth. Sometimes I don't know who you are, but I do. You know what I mean? But I just don't with the names and the way they are, all the underscores and things. It's truncated. I'll take your info, sons of. Okay. So you guys let me know. At least go sign the mailing list or just send me a DM. And I will send you a list of every single Alabama state representative that you can call and their email too. And it can just be like a fun project, like If you feel guilty you didn't send Christmas cards, you could do this instead. Oh, Steven, you're over here too? Something really blue. Yeah. So I'm going to play Long Gone Lonesome Blue next Monday. And I hope that you'll send in requests for next Monday. And I'm going to come back with like maybe some new ASMR for loneliness. So that for your big ball tips. Your big balls. Yeah. For your big balls. So, yeah. All right. So here it is. Waiting, Something Blue, which is blue in the traditional sense of the blues. A sad song that is actually the biographical story of my brother. Because when I told him that I was going to write a song called Waiting, and he had already been in, he was coming up on like 28 years, right? He had a life without parole sentence. He said, don't make it about me getting out, make it about Laura, who was the love of his life since he was 15. And I wrote this song for them. And it is called Waiting. And it is on the new record. Really in this form, just guitar vocal. We were only 15 on the school debate team. I wore a tie, had a face full of braces. You had holes in your jeans, safety pin earrings. Got tired of one side of your hair, you just shaved it. And I'd never seen a more beautiful thing. Said when you're sick of that asshole you're dating, I will be waiting till things are less complicated. Just waiting. What else would you do for an angel? In a couple of years, cocaine and cheap beer. I thought you might notice me running with that crowd. You weren't around on the night I went out. Got into that trouble they don't let you out of. Decided to fight for the rest of my life to get out of that hell I was caged in. Just waiting till things are less complicated. Just waiting. What else would you do for an angel? So we wrote letters, we talked on the phone, and there were times I didn't feel so alone. I'd see you the weekends, you get it approved, but the letters stopped coming, the visits did too. They gave me my pills, a $10 bill. My teeth are half rotten, my hair it's all gray. And I didn't know anywhere to call home, so I bought these cheap flowers to put on your grave. And I'm gonna spend my days making amends, so don't let me come see you in heaven. Then I'll be waiting till things are complicated. Just waiting. What else would you do for an angel? Wow. How about that? Sometimes when I miss that chord, it's because we needed it. We needed it to be hard to listen to, you know. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Whoa, got a little bit, stars right on the edge. Just because I just saw him, yesterday and, yeah, fuck. You know, it's just been a really long time. So, if you have any free time, if you could please email your Alabama state representative, sign up on my mailing list. I will send you a list of all of the Alabama state representatives. Doesn't have to be yours because you might not be from Alabama. It could be any one of them, and just tell them, ask them to support HB 40 and say that you have major concerns about Lee Gwathney being reelected as chair of pardons and paroles. And oh man, I got pictures too. I got these great pictures. Oh, shoot, I wonder what I did, and they're probably still in the car. Okay, well, I'll show you next week. I love you guys. My ballers, thank you guys so much. Thanks for coming to Married to Monday. It's really becoming like something I don't want to miss, you know. I feel like even though it's all crazy and I lose my picks, I'm just gonna try and get better at offering you, making it something succinct that I can offer you, you know. But it is nice to have this little time to connect. Is the new time working out for everybody? Y'all balls? Is it the new time working out at 8 p.m.? Did you like 4 p.m. on Monday better, Central? Thank you so much, Jay Powery. Hi, Sarah. Ooh, Trigger's in the house. Hey, Sam, Sophone. Thanks, you guys over here on, thank you so much, Sarah. Yeah, please check it out on YouTube. Don't see the tip link. So I put the registry for Married to Monday, where you get to listen to me eat potato chips every time I get a $5 tip or more, or $1 tip. It doesn't matter. You get ASMR for loneliness until I come up with a better thing. You can go into the link in my bio, and it'll say, it should say registry. And if you don't want to give me $5, you don't have $5, then you can go to the countdown page and pre-save the Love Addict album, Jesus is My Lover, is coming out on the 21st. And if you go to the countdown page and pre-save it, then you'll get it when it comes out. And it's a good one. All right, you guys. Well, this has been Married to Monday. Thanks so much for being with me as I play you something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, and who knows what else I'll do. I surely didn't. And I love you a lot. This is the awkward part. Bye. Are you ready for me to go?